Darso, you guys are going to be focusing on Toth, which is the flame. Darso and the other two are going to be... Alright, and then...
Well, I guess I'll be able to use the spear too. Because, or am I still in the ops group, or did it totally...
You're still in the ops group.
Huh. But I might respawn, or like go back in where I was. I don't know. This hasn't happened before.
So Bhartuc and Silas. So Bhartuc, you're going to be main tanking this run due to the fact of Thanas is not here today. So your co-tank is going to be Silas.
Yay!
Now, so we're going to be practicing the hard mode mechanic, as the mechanic for story mode to hard mode is completely different, and that is Toth and Zorn have every 90, 70, 50, 30, and 10 that Toth of the health that Toth has, he will jump to Zorn. Whenever he jumps in hard mode, the mechanic that anybody within a 25-meter range of the jump will get a debuff that if they attack Zorn, then they die. So what that means for tanks wise is you're going to have to practice a tank swap. So this is a good practice. While the mechanic is not in story mode, we're still going to practice it that way. Basically what's going to happen is Tyrel and Darso, you guys will be over on this side, and you guys will just stay there within close range. Silas, you're going to be holding Toth first, and you're just going to hold him there with your back towards the wall. And Darso, you can be range out here, and same with Cora. You can be out here as well. You're going to focus on healing those three.
Which three?
Silas, Tyrel, and Darso.
Alright.
When Toth jumps, so I will put Toth on focus so I know when the jump is coming. When he jumps, then what's going to happen is, Silas, you are going to go running towards Zorn and taunt him. And then you're going to be keeping him in place, which is over here on the left side. Bhartuc, when he jumps, you're going to switch to Toth and pull him back with you towards the right side. And that's DPS. You're just going to stay there. You're not going to move at all. So Tyrel, you're just going to be up close. You're going to wait for Toth to come to you, and then you can start DPSing. So for both Bhartuc and Silas, the best way to do it is have whichever one you are not tanking as your focus target, which is Alt F. So for Silas, you're going to focus target Zorn, and for Bhartuc, you're going to focus target Toth. When the switch happens, you're just going to hit Alt F and then taunt, and then run to those spots. So basically what you're doing is, if you have so Bhartuc, if you have Zorn targeted first, hitting Alt F will switch between your focus target and the one you're targeting. So switching between the two will help with practicing your tank swap. And then at about 50%, these red AoE on the ground, or the red AoE on the ground will happen. They're basically these big spikes. You don't just want to step off to the side, you want to actually step away from them, as there are spikes that come out past the circle and can hit you. Range, we'll just have our two fill-ins. They know what they're doing. They'll just be probably over there. We want to try to get them down at the same percentage. So, for sure, Bhartuc. Basically, you're going to taunt Zorn right here. And then when Toth jumps, you're just going to focus target to Toth. And you're going to run to this side. Or you're just going to run there while you have him taunted. And then just hold him in place until he leaps away. And then you go back to Zorn. So you're just switching back and forth between Silas on which one's holding who. That's all your job is doing. And it has to be like that for the tanking. So... So that is pretty much it. After we kill them both, so we'll try to keep them roughly at the same time in terms of killing. Then there's a figure by a tent on the right side on the cliff. He'll jump down. We basically just attack until he's dead. Interrupt as much as you can. Any questions at all?
For DPS CAG, when they switch, do we have to switch too? You said we can stay where we are. We can stick. We can just shoot top from where I'm at. Okay, just making sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because in hard mode, the mechanic is if you're within range of Zorn, if you're 25 meters within, when Toth jumps.
Okay, within Zorn. Okay, within Zorn when he jumps. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Toth will jump to Zorn, and they'll become more powerful as they're together. So that's why it's imperative that the tank, whoever is taking Toth, pulls away. So, yes. Zorn is the lightning bolt and Toth is the flame. Tyrel, how's it going with your connection? Or your computer?
I'm trying to boot up the Switcher launcher now. I'm trying to get Discord to go too, but it's not loading yet. Or just not wanting to load. But
yeah. And then
I'm halfway there.
Okay. And then us healers, we just focus on doing our side. So Cora, you got Silas, Tyrel, and Darso, and then when they switch, you'll get Bhartuc, and then I'll get Bhartuc, Taze, and Mal. And then when they switch, I'll take Silas. So
okay.
You basically focus on the group who's taken on Toth.
Okay, that helps.
So yeah, I'll just let...
Almost there. Discord's loading and SOTOR's starting up. So, I should be in before 40.
Alright. Any other questions, clarifications?
Probably want a quick run through when I'm actually in the op with you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Just trying to picture it to nothing does not work.
Iron Man style?
That's what it looks like.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I love it, Bhartuc. I love it.
I don't like that. That's just like I have seen somebody as Tony Stark.
There we go.
And then now I see that. So that's awesome.
Okay.
Can't lose now.
I switched to Zorn when Toth has jumped.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you focus target, so if you on Zorn, so if you hit Alt F, and then Bhartuc, you do Alt F on Toth, then then basically all you have to do is when they jump, hit Alt F again, and it will switch who you're targeting. So Alt F and then your taunt. There we go.
Yep, loading onto Tyrel now.
Yep. We see.
And start parts should just be waiting on me to load in. Oh, there we go. Kind of.
So to switch up, so
There we go.
yeah. So click on Toth. So just click on him and hit Alt F. Does an extra portrait come on?
Yeah, I've got that.
Well, I'm talking to Bhartuc.
Oh, I'm outside.
Just come back in then.
Hi, and bye, Shay. It's weird for once, though, an operation actually has you go into the hangar instead of immediately teleporting you to wherever.
Okay, so so your focus target is on Zorn right now, correct? Yeah, you want your focus target to be on Toth first, and then if you click on Zorn, and then hit Alt F, your focus target will switch from your main target to your focus target, and vice versa. Yeah. So that's all you have to do to switch between the two. So you'll have your main target being Zorn, and your focus target being Toth. Then you can also see at 90, 70, 50, 30, and 10 when he'll jump, so you can kind of get ready. So,
There's that beautiful speeder. Oh, it really just teleports you.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I was waiting for the speeder ride, but not this time. Show up.
Oh, wow. Everyone's down here already.
Yeah. So, just as a quick reference there, Tyrel, you're just
I know I'm after fire.
at DPS. So the DPS on the right, you're just going to stay there throughout the entire thing.
Okay.
And then, for the most part, it's probably going to be us range people, but there's going to be a red circle. If you guys happen to get it, just run away. So, that's pretty much it.
No, my computer's fine. I've literally never had the issue that I just had.
Alright,
But
our group is ready. So,
Go for
on tanks, taunt your targets, and away you go. Yep, just back up to the wall there.
oh, is there something that kicks you away, or is it just to make it easier?
No, you just want to make sure that they're far apart from each other.
Okay.
Call him back.
Bring them back.
Ah,
Was he locked on you, Cora?
yep.
Looks like it.
You're not supposed to
I
be
aggro
tanky.
everything, no matter what class I'm in.
It's the healing.
Oh yeah, healing itself generates a lot of threat.
I'll come help you out there, Cora. My side's pretty good.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Silas. Nope.
Alright, surprisingly they're not jumping.
Tom has jumped a couple of times, but... What do you mean jumping to, like, each other?
Yeah. Darso, if you can switch to Zora real quick for some damage. Because toss at 42%.
Oh yeah, we've really brought him down, Jesus.
like I said, in story mode it's a lot harder. I'm actually surprised that the switch is not happening, so that's what I was kind of hoping for. But you guys are doing good.
My energy isn't keeping up with how much I'm using it, but yeah.
Let me know when I need to switch back, Kag, if I do.
No, actually, you're pretty good.
Okay.
I forgot, Silas is a DPS, so
Yep.
Just
I'm not meant for tanking.
I'm not meant for tanking. I'm just
switch
here to piss
switch
them
back
off.
to Toth. We should have Toth down in time. Toss at 0 and 8. Alright. There we go.
Oop.
Watch the red circles.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, take
I
on.
didn't see it.
That's okay.
Ah.
I gotcha.
I got you. Oh,
Thanks.
I already got her back up.
Okay. Yeah, Tyrel, if you ever want to practice your stealth res, just let us know, and we won't heal you. You can take off any colto shells, stuff like that. There you go. Congratulations to Bhartuc, Cora, Silas, and Tyrel. Firebrand and Stormcaller are 2 tanks. Both of them have different abilities. So for Tyrel and Darso, you guys are going to be on this side right here. You're basically just going to be on the inside. Same with Cora. You're going to also be on the tank. So everyone's going to be on the tank.
Get on the tank.
Yeah.
not off the side of it.
Oh, it's just the... Okay.
Silas, you'll be in the middle.
Ah.
Or focusing on Stormcaller.
Yeah.
At every 20%, what's going to happen? Bhartuc, you will be on Firebrand, so you will just be right here. And then the 2 DPS, our 2 ranged DPS are just going to be right there. Every 20%, they will have a little shield that will launch you off. In the meantime, there will be 3 bubbles that will come down. The middle, the back, and the shields will come down. Middle, or in front of the tank, behind the tank, and on the side of the tank. There will be 3 Trandoshans that will come. They'll always be on the side of the tank. Stormcaller will do a barrage, which basically, for that time, will just be running around, or we'll just be shooting a bunch of missiles. So what you want to do is you want to get in the shields, not the blue electrifying shields. You'll just want to go onto the side shields, the one with the Trandoshans. It protects you from that stuff. Bhartuc, since you are the tank, normally... Actually, yeah, we're just going to switch it just to make things life easier. So, Silas, you're going to be on Firebrand. Same thing. And then Bhartuc, you're going to be on Stormcaller. Same thing, you're just going to be in front tanking. When the barrage happens, Bhartuc, you are basically just going to be running around this field because you're going to basically be kiting a defense system. And because you are on Stormcaller, you're going to be taking reduced damage from this attack. So that's why you're just going to be running around kiting the barrage. No. So Tyrel and Darso, you guys are going to stay on Stormcaller the entire time.
Okay.
And then when the
Is this
shield...
the one that like split?
When the shield pops up
Okay.
to attack the Trandoshans, you're just going to go into that shield until the barrage stops. Then you go back on the shield, or on the tank, to Stormcaller. And every 20%, 100%, we just keep doing that fight.
Okay.
Same with Firebrand, you just attack the Trandoshans, come back. Cora, you'll go into the shield. Make sure that you at least refresh Bhartuc's Coltal shells.
Alright.
And then that's, so when that barrage is happening, everyone goes underneath the shield except for Bhartuc, he'll be running around. During the phases, when we're not in the barrage, I will be the only one on the ground, as there will be a yellow thing that I'll be kiting around, since I have the higher mobility of us two healers. And I can also hit within range of our healing, or of our DPS. Any questions at all? Any clarification on something?
So I'm mainly
Nope.
focusing on Bhartuc, right?
Yeah, you're focusing on anybody that's on Stormcaller. You're also going to be on Stormcaller,
Okay.
so you're basically
All
just
right.
going to be right here, and then
Got it.
you go roughly about there. Same with the DPS, goes there. Yeah, so every 20% you're going to be running around. So when everyone else is going in the shields, you are not. Pretty much. Bhartuc.
Okay.
That's Bhartuc. You come with us, Cora, to the shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, alright. I got it.
Yeah. In hard mode, doing AoE damage to the Trandoshans will also destroy the shield. It doesn't do it in story mode, but practice you're not doing so. Darso, no death from above, kind of thing.
Okay. Sure.
So that's a mechanic I don't have to even care about. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. We all
I'm not
good?
gonna throw a frag grenade at a Trandoshan.
All right. I'll do a ready check, and then we will get going if everyone's ready. You basically just hop onto the tanks, and then it'll be on tanks. Literally.
Okay.
Who wasn't ready there?
Silas was not ready.
Okay. Silas, you with us?
Oh,
Nope.
I'm
Oh, no.
coming, it DC'd on me just as we're about to start.
man, it's
I
just
know the
full of
feeling.
disease tonight.
I swear to God. Come on.
Like my game's running smoothly, and then right before we're about to start the first boss,
I think it's me.
everything screws. I doubt it.
No, there's one guy. His computer runs totally fine during the day, and then as soon as he joins an ops with me, boom, his computer
Okay.
crash.
But you realize I've been in your ops before and done other shit with you around.
Yeah.
Still the same computer, and it runs better than it did before. So I'm gonna chalk it up to SWTOR because they did just release a new update. So, or it's just this flashpoint or this up.
All right, I'll do another ready check. All right,
Getting rain.
on tanks.
Alright.
The irony. You know, they look smaller from further away.
Oh, really on this tank. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, actually be on the tank.
smack that thing. Yeah, get
Okay.
close and smack that thing.
Yeah, I'm basically cutting down.
To every 20% CAG.
Yeah. All right, get ready. Hop off to the side.
Or pushed off to the front.
Basically, get underneath the shield with the Trandoshans. Bhartuc, you're going to be running around.
Oh, that's nice. I died before I could get to a shield.
Now we go.
Ready, back?
Yep. Go back to the.
Okay, cool.
Go back to your stuff.
Oh, and all my energy is gone. This is sad.
You want a culto show me there, Cora?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oh.
All right.
I'm like focused.
Get
Ah.
to the barrage shields. All right.
Well, I live this time.
Yep. Okay, get back onto your tanks.
As I keep it on.
Yeah, it's tough at sometimes.
Yeah. Both times I had to run across it, and the first time I wasn't ready for it.
Alright. Back onto the ground.
Oh.
Bhartuc run around. Make sure you top up his culto shell. I will. If you run towards me, I can shield you. Or I can pop a shield on you. And 3, 2, 1, go back to your tanks. Okay, we're at 30%. Stormcaller's
We're
at
at-
8. Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good. Okay, back to the ground.
Don't.
Oh shit! Why did you go there?
So if you stand where I go after the tank, or after this is over, when it does do the shockwave, it throws me right into the shield.
Okay.
that's-
Back to the tank. One more time. Pop any raid buffs.
I was just going to the other side because that's where Cag went. Yes, but the reason why we should be on the right side of Stormbrand instead of on the outside of them. Cag.
Inside's easier, especially for healers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for being able to switch in between.
Yeah, because my job is kiting the stuff. As you can see right in front of us, there's a little tower with a mine status. So what's going to happen, this is going to be for Silas. So see how there's an elevator right beside?
Yeah.
We're going to go when the elevator hits the ground, so that way you have time to go up the tower.
Yeah.
Everyone else is going to go... So, Silas, your job is basically, you're going to stay in that tower the entire time. There's going to be an ad or two, which you'll be easily able to take it down. What your goal is going to be is you're going to be trying and taking out the mines. So you uncover the mines basically from the bottom left, and you keep going until there's a green one available. So the first one, if it's red, then go to the next one, green. Once it becomes green, because green is safe for everyone, red will kill anybody, and yellow is safe only for the player with a mine defusal kit. And we get that from a droid. So,
Alright.
once you find a green
I'm
one...
so sorry. I have to go for a moment.
Okay. Once you find a green one, you're just gonna go down the side, or you're just gonna go straight down. So you don't have to keep going from left to right. You can, as soon as you find a green, you just go from bottom to top.
Okay.
Guessing green is the one that you launch,
Yeah.
or use the probe launcher for.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then from then on, you just basically go forward with all the available. Then what happens is there's a button that you want to click, which is a probe launcher. It will basically put you in a little holographic thing, and what you're going to do is you're going to try and find a demolition droid. Which, once you reveal the demolition droid, us as a team is going to take out that demolition droid. Once it is killed, then we will be fighting, or once it's killed, then it will give one person a defusal kit. And when that happens, a red mine will be, or what you're going to do, Silas, is you're going to click on the red square where we're located, and it's going to turn yellow. And basically, we have to wait for the player with the defusal kit. So if Darso gets it, for example, then basically he's going to defuse the mine to turn green, and then everybody else can join. And we'll just keep repeating that process. So while we are fighting the demolition droid, Silas, you can keep on clicking on mines. You don't have to wait for us. So you can just keep on clicking, and then once that's done, then because you never know, you might get a bunch of greens in a row. Then we just have to go ahead, or then we just have to go forward with only one or two. Every time we call for a find a droid, then that's when you'll find a droid for us.
Okay.
So we'll repeat that process until we get to the very end. Make sure you stay within green. If you ever get taken out of the green, then you'll blow up and die instantly. So we don't want that. There will be turrets on either end that are just going to constantly be shooting at us. There's nothing we can do. They are minimal damage. It won't even really affect. The droid does two different abilities. One is a cleave, where he'll just cleave everybody. That is interruptible. And he'll also do a knockback. And doing the knockback will knock anybody, will basically just knock anybody out of the way. So as us DPS, as we go further down the line, us range can stay back a little bit, and then target yourself to where if you do happen to get knocked back, you're not going to get knocked back into the minefield. There's also going to be ads that show up. So Darso, I will put you in charge of those ads.
Okay.
Two of them will be humans, two of them will be robots. They're assassin droids. When they get to the group, they blow up, so it's primitive that you take them out first, even if you have to concussion missile one of them to take one out. As we get further down, you can the ads will actually spawn on the other side. So then you can actually leave the group, go down, and then you can have as much time as you can and kite them, kind of thing.
Okay.
So that'll be your job. Once we get to the end, there will be a generator there. We'll just destroy it, and then when that does happen, Silas, you will just come down and join the rest of us. We'll then fight the Colonel, which will just kill him and then kill the turrets. He'll place a grenade on somebody, which is just a red circle. Just run away from the group. Cora has to go, then Cora has to go. I can solo heal. Yeah, I'm not gonna really need to heal Silas that much, anyways.
Yeah.
So it happens, but that's pretty much it. Any questions at all? Any clarification?
Something comes up, I'll ask as we go.
Bhartuc, basically, you are.
Okay. Close call, possibly.
You're the tank. You're gonna hold on. You're gonna point the demolition droid away from the group. So. So we'll first start over here, on the left side, and then we'll wait for Silas to start unlocking mines. I'll do a ready check.
I am totally ready.
Okay, Silas, go towards that elevator. And we'll just wait right here. Do not pass the sandbags. And then when Silas is up there, take out the ad that's there. Let's take out those ads when they come in range for us range people.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I ain't much help here.
Alright. Okay, we'll
First
move to
one.
that first
Light in the
section.
green.
Now keep going on the left side. There, Silas.
Left up?
Yep, left up. Okay.
Oh.
Now hit the probe launcher, which is that.
Oh no!
And now find a droid for us.
Where is Bhartuc's body?
I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, just find a droid for us. Okay, there we go. Now keep on clicking down the row. Down the left side. Bhartuc!
Oh. Oh dear. Oh, okay, someone was able to revive him.
Yeah. Alright. Click on the red in front of us. Okay.
Oh.
Some with a defusal kit. Click on the next red in front of us.
Darso. When it switches orange.
Yellow, yeah.
Or yellow. It's close enough.
Yep, Silas.
Or wait, do we keep it the whole time?
No.
Wait, do I have to do the probe again?
No, hit the red one. Or hit the red mine. Because you want to click on it to turn it yellow. There we go. Now somebody with a defusal.
Oh, okay. Just if you're fast enough, you can defuse multiple with the kit.
Yes.
Alright. That
Okay,
makes sense.
It didn't get defused in time.
Ah.
Alright, that's okay. Now find us a droid there, Silas.
I was wondering where the, threat with this came from. Because the way it was sounding... I was gonna say, why is Silas standing in the middle of a minefield?
Alright, Silas, keep on clicking on the left side. We have 2.5 minutes before the turret's in range. So we have to get to the other end in 2.5 minutes.
We can do that. Hopefully.
Oh, get in range.
Silas, keep on clicking further up. If you click on the red one when we don't have a defusal, then it would become red in time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it didn't work. So.
Man.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
that's nice.
Now click on the 2 red ones in front of us. Okay, somebody else with a defusal kit. And click on the next red if you can.
I'm trying.
There we go. Wait until it turns red. Or yellow. Okay, there we go. Alright, now find us, or now click the in front of the green. Whoop.
I still can barely help those droids.
Okay.
Oh, it. Alright then. Ah!
Alright, find,
The droid is on me.
Find us a droid.
Yeah, the droid?
Right to our group. Look at us.
It should be right over me, I think?
There.
Oh no. Oh, did it go over there? Oh, that's...
Alright, we got 44 seconds and we got 2 things to do.
2 more red in front of us, but I think that's it. Or in front of me.
Yeah, this might be a wipe. But you gain the hang of it, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the worst... Oh.
Click the red in front of us.
I'm the worst person to have been out in front of everyone.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, there's a red in the middle of us.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a kit.
So see how there's a green, then a red, then a green? You want to get that middle green. Or middle red. No, you don't need the probe. We've got all the droids.
Oh.
Okay. Now we yeah, okay. But none of us are defusing hits now, so
Oh.
yeah,
Oh dear.
we're gonna be getting a wipe pretty soon. Yeah, it's a wipe, so stock it.
Woo. Just jump into mine. It's a fun way of going through it.
Traversing the mines is the most difficult part, and knowing which to do what. So, like for Silas, for example, has to find the mine, then he has to find us a droid, then he has, while we're doing that, click mines until we're done. Then he has to click on defusal or a red mine. So
You gave me the hard job on purpose.
in terms of tank wise, it's easier to have an actual tank.
Yeah, my thought was, is since I'm melee DPS, wouldn't it be better if I'm up there? Since I'm not much help defeating the actual enemies.
Well, Silas is melee as well, so.
I'm spec DPS. I just volunteered to pretend to be an off tank.
Alright, get ready. Silas, go now onto the platform. There you go. We'll just wait right here.
Sounds good. Oh, they're already ready for us.
Those guys come fast.
Now watch her look at the first green squares on the other side.
Nope. So, Silas, do the next one over. When you
To the
can.
right?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
We are square in the middle.
Find us a droid.
Find a droid?
Yep.
Or
There you go. Okay, everyone attack the demolition droid. Click the next one forward for us there, Silas. On the same row that we're on, so the green.
Yeah. I just gotta get rid of this ad.
We've almost killed our next droid. Okay.
Ooh.
Click on the red in front of us then. Okay, defusal team go. There we go. Click on the next one. In front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only going to focus on the second row now. Okay, let's move forward.
Perfect. We're having much better luck this time around.
Alright, find us a droid there, Silas.
Yeah, 6 seconds is not enough to try to get it done.
There we go. Click the next one after the red.
I gotta kill the ad.
Okay,
Every time I do a probe droid, an ad pops.
okay.
Ah. That's nice that it isn't just random.
So the red or the next one above it?
The red.
Yeah, let's do the red. Okay,
Go.
there we go, yep.
Gotta get my
Yeah.
scavenging up.
Take care of that. There we go. Alright, click the next one
And
in
now
front
the
of us.
one in head.
Look at us go. Alright.
So they once you've got them, they always stay green behind us, right, Kag? That's
Yeah.
why I can go back if I find them.
Yeah. Find us a droid. There you go. Keep an eye, Darso, on the 2 assassins that will pop behind us.
Change the mine over. Or no,
No.
almost. Not yet.
Okay, Darso, there's assassin droids. Click
Now
the
the
red
mine?
mine. Yep.
Go.
We're making sure we get this.
Alright, click the next mine ahead of us.
I was gonna say, is there another mine or not? I'm really not sure.
Yeah, there's one more. Okay, find us a
Oh.
droid. We have 1:25. There we go. Alright, 30%. You don't need to find us any more mines there, Silas. We'll just let you know when to click on the red. Okay, click on
Yeah.
the red. Okay, go. Go defusal team.
I have gotten this every single time,
Yeah,
except for when I was just
there we go.
away.
I join you guys now?
Yep. Yep,
Hey.
you may join us.
Ow!
Not like that.
Let me guess, did you walk on, not on the green?
Just on the edge of it.
Yeah, you gotta be on it, so.
I'll go back.
Alright, sure.
There you are.
If you get the red, just watch out. Just bring it away from the group. Come up here more, Bhartuc. Bring him up here more if you can.
Welcome.
That's okay, it happens.
That's sad. Just get back and I get launched away.
Yeah, make sure you have your back towards the wall here and not the field, because you could still get thrown into the excuse me, thrown into the field. Okay.
Yeah, it is nice
pick up
that
the turrets.
we at least got the one that's like in line with the ramp.
Okay, Don't attack the green one, whatever you do. Or the gun one. And the saber. Do not attack the gun or saber turrets. Just kill the two, and then come back.
Okay. Darso, you're rushing death with those mines.
There we go.
Oh.
Now let's kill them.
Gun, saber, shield, and then boss.
Correct, but there's a little bit more stuff to it.
Yeah.
So the first phase basically is these 3 Imperial Sieges. They have a cast that applies a stacking debuff, or a stacking buff that increases their damage and damage resistance, and can lengthen the phase and can overlap with other mechanics later in the fight. So, you want to interrupt the calibrating shots as best you can. When it gets to about, I believe it's 5 or 6 stacks, then they basically become immune and very hard to kill. So
dear.
what's going to happen is, Bhartuc, you're going to take saber. Silas, you are going to take gun. And then the rest of the DPS, we're going to go gun, saber, shield. After we finish gun, Silas, you're going to go to shield.
Alright.
Gun, saber, shield. So after that, that's when that's phase 1, part 1. Phase 1, part 2 is there's going to be a bomber, and the first one is going to show up relatively probably around here. He'll have this big little icon on his head. We want to kill it as fast as we can. We got 20 seconds to do it. Whoever plays the last kill will get that icon, and what you want to do is you want to run right to about here, and you'll basically want to Luke Skywalker it and go up, up the thing. What I will do as a Sork is when you go up, I will pull you down because you're taking damage as you're up there. So I'm basically just going to pull you out. It will still register it. And what will happen is the walker will then become disabled. All DPS, including healers, we will just DPS the absolute crap out of this walker. We want to aim for about 60% health. We then will repeat the process by doing the bombers. That will be phase 1, part 2. Then it goes into phase 2. There's going to be 3 waves of Trandoshans, which will spawn around each of the doors. So the first one is going to be here, second one going to be here, and third one by the shield. What's going to happen is there's going to be a warrior with a bunch, so there's going to be a big one and then a bunch of little ones. The big one is what you want to worry about. He will have a shield. If you try to AoE the group while they're all in the shield, you will die. It's 100% reflected damage.
Oh god.
As a mechanic, this applies to Darso mainly, or Cora if she would like, is put on your safeguards, then do death from above when the whole group is there. Any damage that gets will reflect back. So you'll basically reflect your damage.
What the I mean, well, I don't have AoEs, but I can do that too.
Well, that's a merc mechanic.
Yeah.
But all you
wait till they basically run into them and then hit reflected and hit death from above, basically. Yeah. Right?
That's pretty much what you want to do. And then, other than that, we focus on the warrior, and then we focus on the little ones. If Bhartuc taunts the warrior and pulls it away from the group, then we can AoE the group. Because you can AoE the group as long as they're not underneath the shield.
Right.
The shield is the reflect.
Yes. The shield is the AoE
And the warrior has it.
So, warrior first, and then the rest. We'll do that 3 times. and then another bomber will come down, and we want to get it down to 30%. So 60, 65% the first time, 25 to 30% the second time, and then the third time are these two droids. Bhartuc, you have a huge role in these two droids that come up. One will come up here, and one will come up over there. Alright, sounds good. What's going to happen is we're going to go to this one first, the one with the DPS marker, and you have to hug in. You basically are cuddling this droid. You want to be at 0-0 for distance. Well, Bhartuc, you will be at 10 or 15 meters out, as anybody within that that's out within that range will start getting sniper hits. So we want you to be the one taking it. If you're outside that range, you'll also get hit. You don't want that. After a little bit, there will be a big giant purple thing that will come around that droid, and we'll hop over to the next droid and do the exact same thing. So we're just bouncing back and forth between the two droids.
Oh god.
So then after we deal with those two droids, well, another bomber will come down, and we will focus on that bomber. Then the walker needs to be killed within this phase, so that's why we want to do as much DPS as we can, especially in the first two phases. Less time for that, because this phase is when Kefis will come down. When he comes down, Bhartuc, you will taunt him, and you will just kite him around. He's got a couple of mechanics. He's got basically a cleave, which you want to take the brunt of it, make sure that nobody else does. Melee DPS, so Tyrel, make sure you're behind him. He'll leap as well, which basically jumps into the air and does a big red circle. So you'll just want to stay out of that. And then at 58% health, there's a giant purple phase that he does, or a giant circle. It's a purple circle. It does AoE damage to everybody. So you want to run out of that as fast as you can. So Mercs, use your jet boost. Tyrel, use your roll. I use my speed. Pyrotechs, use your hydraulics. Basically, save that for, or like make sure you save it for that run, and that's at 58% health. Just get out of it. Once it comes clear, then we go back, and then we just tank and spank Kefis. Any questions?
Uh.
It is a lot. I will cull things as we go along.
Which makes it a lot easier, trust me.
And this is why I'm a DPS.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
DPS,
me too.
Yeah, so DPS on gun. Bhartuc, you go to Saber. Silas, you go to Shield once gun is killed. The Walker will attack us at times, just with a big purple blast. Just avoid that as best you can. It goes in little sections, so.
So just survive, kill bombers, and then just throw everything on the Battle Walker.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Half this boss fight is just survive.
Okay, on tanks. Make sure you're interrupting the channel as best you can. There we go. Okay, DPS to shield. Or Saber, sorry. Silas to...
Silas, shield.
Silas to shield.
Close enough.
Alright, avoid that purple stuff. Alright, 2 down. There we go. Okay, get ready for the first bomber. First bomber's right here. We have 20 seconds.
So, if you're the one who gets the kit and you have to go up, is it a clear interaction thing?
Yeah.
Is it automatic?
It's automatic.
Okay. Alright, I don't have to deal with it.
Okay, so they have the thing. So, basically watch what... So, she's up, I pull her down.
That looks so wonky.
Okay, all DPS.
Alright,
Everyone?
now we see how far we get down.
Alright.
Including us
Yeah.
healers, there's no...
Nothing's killing us.
There's nothing for us to... Okay. Let's take care of that
Ooh.
warrior first.
We almost got it down to 50.
That's good. Okay. Now take care of the rest.
So what happens if we don't get it killed in 3 phases?
We have to do a 4th phase while Cafis is down.
Okay, so it's just extra difficulty
Yep.
that's unneeded.
Alright. Take care of the warrior. If you want to practice that, Darso or Cora, you can with the... Put on your
Practice
Reflect and
what?
Death from Above.
I already used it.
Next time around.
You don't
Not
have to...
yet.
Yeah, so 3rd one's gonna come here. There we go.
Oh, I targeted the wrong enemy. Whatever.
That's okay. Alright. Get ready for the 2nd bomber. Okay, 2nd bomber's out.
I do enjoy a boss fight where not everything has boss immunity.
Alright. And she'll go up.
It's honestly refreshing.
Down. Alright, everybody focus on... Holy crap, we might kill... Holy
Yeah.
Cafis is down,
Nice.
so,
Oh yeah.
Bhartuc, focus on Cafis. Everyone else, hug into this droid.
Oh my god. Is that a good or a bad thing that we did that?
Kinda bad. That just shows we have insane DPS. Okay, run to the next one. Run to the next droid and come within very close range.
That's funny.
So we'll pull you in closer. There we go.
So instead of, 30,
Okay,
35...
Run to the next one. Hug right in.
Perfect.
Okay, now we just wait. Yep, range, if you want to start shooting, you can.
Alright.
Alright, go in closer.
Alright, and now I just need to watch out for when he does his AoE stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
At 58%, he'll do it. 70%. I've never actually... Okay, get ready.
59.
Okay, run.
Oh dear. It's a bigger effect than I was expecting, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Back at him.
Yep, he'll toss you around like crazy.
That just seems to be the SWTOR boss formula, is toss enemy, or toss you around. Oh, he is throwing Bhartuc in a corner.
Alright. And there we go.
Is he supposed to do that AoE a second time?